Okay, we're at Narburger Records. It's a place where you get meat and you eat. Oh, Gary Wilson. When is Gary? Is that who I think it is? When is that going to be? June 26th. Okay. Okay. So we have a totally different mix of records here.
It's interesting how they all kind of work together.
Yeah.
We're getting a lot of record stores.
Oh, nice.
Now you guys have a label and you put out a lot of cassettes, right?
True. And actually that's true of both of the, this store is a joint venture between two labels. NAR Tapes and Burger Records, and we've both been around for about the same time, although Burger has been much more prolific, and many of our releases are on cassette. This is kind of like a boutique style thing, you know, where we do limited edition runs, and it's kind of it's like low pressure for the artist to be able to release a cassette. It's cheap for us and quick for us to make, as opposed to a vinyl release, which takes lots of time in the press.
Now, who's doing the duplicating of the? You okay on being on camera?
I don't mind at all.
Okay.
So it actually depends. Sometimes there's a manufacturer, M2 Communications, located in Pasadena. It's actually just like a 10-minute drive from here, and he can turn over cassettes pretty quickly, and he does a great job. He gets a nice imprint onto the cassette itself.
He's got a high-speed dupe. He bought one of the old machines and kept it around.
I would imagine so, unless and what we do is just like on tape decks like that, one to one, and actually that's a little bit faster. Maybe just because it's us doing it in house, and we do a good amount of that as well.
1 to 1.
Yeah.
Wow. So if it's a 45-minute cassette, it takes 45 minutes to dupe a side.
Yeah, or to dupe the whole thing.
Yeah. So that's not so fast.
Yes, but then we have 10 units at 10 units at once. Going on it, and we'll make 10 masters and do it like that. And we can like I said, we usually only do about 100 or 150 or 200 of a release, so we can get through that in a day, and then we print it here, and then in the end that's cheaper for us as well.
And do you think that over time those are going to become collectible?
I would think so. Even right now, there's we've had releases that are now out of print, and we're sold out except for our archive, and people have them on Discogs.com or eBay for much more than we sold them for, and I don't know if they are actually selling them for that much. But
now, who's Sarah Beth Nelson?
Sarah Beth Nelson is a woman from San Francisco. She, I actually didn't, when I met her, I didn't know she was really making music. I just knew her as a friendly bartender at a place that we would play, and she recorded this album for Burger Records, I think last year, and it came out, and she's been touring on it. It's like kind of like psychedelic rock and roll, kind of in the vein of like
cool cover.
Spaceman 3 or something. Yeah, it actually really reminds me of this place in Brighton that I stayed at, Brighton, England, where there's like the ruins of a pier you can see from the beach. Yeah. That's what I think of when I see it.
I'm gonna look around at your stock and see what's going on. Most of the records you have here are walk-in trades?
So most of the records we have are from the Burger Records used stock, which is like one of our partners on this, Brian Flores, is a big record collector. He's got just thousands, and so that's much of it. And then some of it is new stuff from Burger. Some of it is old but new stuff from Marriage Records, which is a record label we acquired from our friend who's been on it, and then some of it's like used from our personal collection. But by and large, it comes from our partner Brian.
And how would you describe most of this music? Would you say this is?
I would say, I pride, at least from the NAR end of things, I pride us in having a very eclectic, wide-reaching tastes in music, and
it looks like most of it's post-70s.
Yeah. Well, but much of the used stuff, that's not the case. But all of we've done reissues of older stuff. The oldest material we ever did is a reissue of a tape from 1968. But it's almost all new from the 2000s, from all over the world. And we actually are, as NAR, our focus is kind of on like outsiders, weirdos,
Yeah.
kind of like freaky.
Because you
stuff.
are that too.
Yeah, because we're all outsider
Yes.
freaky weirdos. And then Burger is more. Burger is so prolific that honestly, I couldn't. I
Really?
couldn't
You mean
ju-
as far as reissues that they
Yeah, well, they've done several reissues, and the number of bands that they've done cassettes for, I think they're on like the current catalog number is like 830
Really?
something. Yeah, they've done so much stuff,
Wow.
and I think for the most part, it's garage rock, psychedelic.
Yeah. Now, if you buy a copy
stuff.
of Free Weed, do you get free
Yeah,
weed with it, or
that
no?
would be pretty sweet, right? But
No?
we might get busted.
Okay, you know what though?
What?
The store in Fullerton,
Yeah.
I have traded for pot.
Yeah,
Ads
yeah.
for pot.
We don't know. Okay, this is Jackknife Records. And what area are we in now?
Atwater.
We're in the
Atwater Village.
Atwater Village. The Atwater Village area. And this is a pair of, what are these? Oh, unnamed speakers. Well, they have CDs. We don't care about the CDs. They put them out in the front because if people walk away with them, they don't care.
Hey, how are you? Do you mind if we videotape? We're doing a thing for record stores.
Cool. And they have
Trevor
some-
around?
Ico on the. And what is this one? Precision Electronics. I don't even know what that one is. I don't know what that one is. That I know. Ico from Long Island City, where I grew up. And that's an old Dynaco PAES3. I had one of them. We're just gonna look at the hi-fi for a minute. You have a B&O. The guy that designed this died. The guy that B&O designed this.
Oh, really?
A Benjamin Miracord. That's a nice piece for 450. Wow, they're definitely not giving it away. Some Wharfdales. You want what label promo? With the insert included on the first John Prine album, it's going to cost you $60.
It's funny.
Karen Dalton on Capitol. It's an original.
Like
Yeah.
It's $100.
Like this, like spray paint that you spray on cakes and stuff. And then spray it in.
They got some good stuff here.
Really want for that rocks.
Where are you guys gonna play?
Promo.
We're playing out in the desert this Saturday, but then we're gonna make another album.
Yeah, I can't see.
You guys are straight for
Yeah, that's probably the next LA show. We're gonna go on like a little West Coast trip before then, but nothing in LA.
Okay, so we're still in Jackknife Records. Lonnie Donegan. That's a good band. This is a great record. Unheralded, good record.
I have that record. I love it.
It's another Brian Eno record. He did all these collaborations with people. I don't know too many of them. I interviewed Keith Emerson once. I said to him, so what music do you listen to at home? And he said, I don't listen to music anymore. I like to watch the History Channel. I said, oh, that's a turn on.
I'll sell records. So,
Yeah, I've got this record.
so my roommate,
Don't forget you're on camera. Yes.
in Mill Valley, his name is Jesse Barish. He wound up writing a ton of hits for Starship. All their pop shit crap.
Did he write I Built This City? He shouldn't admit to it.
He may have.
The Glass Boys, Fucked Up. I don't know this record. I certainly know The Experience. Matador, 2014. Flamin' Groovies.
I love this record.
Yeah, it's a good record. Whatever happened to Feist? She came and she went. Here's the Mo-Fi Grateful Dead, $45. They did a good job with that.
Did they?
Green Warner 7 label, $40. That's about what it goes for these days.
This is the stuff that can't keep in stock. It's like $35.
That's the new one, or is that an original?
It's an original.
Now, is there a Led Zeppelin 2? You don't see Led Zeppelin 2s anymore. You just don't see them.
I have a number of them, but I don't think any of them are.
Robert Ludwig?
I don't think so. Although, one of them...
You can easily tell. Look at it. It's written right in the inner groove. I've got one. I made a copy of Whole Lotta Love for my copy with this $28,000 tone arm that I just reviewed. I sent it to Bob Ludwig, a 9624 file. That sounds amazing.
What I have is I have a, where the runoff goes deep into the...
Yeah, then it should say RL.
Yeah.
It should. It's very small.
It sounds like it. It's
Yeah,
just got this
you just
slamming.
you just got to look at it. Then you probably do. Then you should take care of it because it's collectible. Okay, as I said before, anybody see anything they like, just call me. Call me in the next 10 minutes. Oh, I forgot. You can't.
LA anymore.
Because by the time I put this online, I'm not going to be in LA. That's right. So now I'm just dicking with you.
Ricky sings again.
I don't know if I did that. I didn't know they did that.
This is number 885.
Jethro Tull. It's an interesting mix of records here. It's.
Yeah, another guy worked pretty hard to...
You
full.
just don't see. There's certain records. This is an interesting record. This Local Hero. It's got good people on it. It's got Jerry Rafferty and it's got Tony Levin. Eddie Gomez plays bass. It was recorded on a Nagra, reel to reel. $35 for an original. Well, I've got a copy of that. Big deal. Love Little Feat.
Me too. What's the bass player's name? I like Los Lobos too.
Yeah, I interviewed them. They were nice people.
Los Lobos?
Yeah. It's on my website.
How about the Lounge Lizards?
Don't know the Lounge. I don't.
Oh, great fucking record.
It's a good record.
Great.
Oh, John Lurie. Sure, yeah, I know who they are. I don't. $20. I'll find a copy. We have to go over to the. We have to go across the street to the.
Yeah. Out of the closet?
Yeah. We had a lot of disco records, but that was nasty. I'm sorry. Now this, the performance, the song "Live and Let Die," the sound on it is mind-boggling.
Really?
Mind-boggling.
Joni, she's still sick?
I don't know what's going on with her. No one talks about it. No one's talking. The faster I flip, it means the more I have to pee. That's how this works.
I gotta go pretty soon too.
I know.
Forgot to use the last.
I didn't use the last record stores.
This guy I think passed one.
Okay.
Randy Newman.
Oh, see, this cover is only on the record. Eaton Lamb. I'm going to show this on the internets. I have this record. It's very sick. Now they see that's what.
Nice.
Ted Nugent. Fuck you.
The Nuge.
Okay. Okay. She was great. I didn't know this record. I didn't know that one. 15 is not bad. Okay, we're looking through records here for you. I hope you're enjoying this. So far there haven't been any. Now this is a great Roy Orbison record. It's $20, but even though it's a compilation, the sound on that is just it's spectacular. Spectacular.
I love him. What a voice.
Yeah, he was the best. Living like a refugee.
Dude, what? So, a guy that I know,
The waiting is the hardest part.
Works the teleprompter for Tom Petty.
Oh, they can't remember the lyric. Yeah,
All live shows. This guy travels all over and does the teleprompter.
I'm sure it's hard to remember all the lyrics. It is, especially when you get old.
What a great job, though, huh?
Yeah, you get to see the show. Hey, Frank Sinatra used it. Annette Peacock. I don't know anything about her. I know that name. Annette Peacock.
Poison. How about, you ever hear of a band called, a hair band from the 80s called Love Hate?
No.
Me either, but my kid played touch football with his kid. And
Now there's a distinction. What is this? A Quicksilver. Here's a Quicksilver.
he had a good business. He was selling records, and then he said Kurt Cobain put him out of business.
What do you mean?
Nobody gave a shit about hair bands after Kurt started.
Oh, that's right.
flannel.
That's right. That was the end of that. It's Rodriguez. What happened to that hype?
Yeah.
Let's see what we got here. And Please Start Me Up and Waiting on a Friend. I have this. This is a promo thing. What are they selling it for? $50. I
Have you seen the?
I saved that press
You've
kit.
seen the Cocksucker's Ball, haven't you?
Yes. Yes.
That's amazing. That's an amazing video.
Yeah.
That was the year I saw the Stones, '72.
There, I have hair. I had hair like this at this point in time.
You had a Jufro?
Yeah, a big one. But I look better than this guy.
I had long, black, thick hair, and it all decided to leave when I was about 25. I went to work at the LA Weekly, and 20-year-old girls were calling me sir.
Isn't that scary?
Yeah, I don't like that.
Is this the original of this? 100? Is that $15? Is this the original? No, this is the Tim Carey issue. Now, they're getting 15. At one of the other stores we saw this was priced at like 50, I think. You gotta know what you gotta be careful before you start buying stuff.
I bought a sealed.
And Croft?
No,
You know this band Shriekback? All lined up?
Shriekback, I heard of
They're
it.
good. All lined up.
I bought a sealed copy of Tom Waits' Bone Machine.
For nothing?
No, I paid a fortune for it at Brooks Berdan before Brooks died.
Yeah.
$80.
Wow. And then?
3 weeks later, I found another one sealed. $20. So now I have 2 copies. I have to average it out.
Yeah.
Paid
We'll sell
60.
one.
Yeah. One of them is still sealed. One of them
Okay.
opened.
And you don't know what's inside either. It could be warped. It could be.
Right.
You don't know.
Could have a problem. They didn't make good records in the
Amazing sounding. Yeah, this is an amazing sounding record. It's the first record.
Is that a Ridge?
Yeah. Okay, we're almost through.
Got a lot of S's.
Yeah, always are. Always are.
You know
Britney
what
Spears,
record I
here you go,
realize
Britney
I don't
Spears.
have? I just don't have it.
But
Lou Reed, Transformer.
you don't.
I don't
Okay,
have it on vinyl.
you got to find an original because the reissue
Yeah.
they did was not good.
I gotta find an original.
Now, do you know about this record? Every copy of this record, Sons of Champlain, There's the word fuck someplace on here, and they discovered it. They took every cover. They hired women to go in there and scratch out. And if you look, I don't know where it is exactly. It's someplace. Is that it? No, it's someplace on here. But if you know where to look, you'll see it's scratched out.
Wow.
Now, who has such information except me?
That's what it's all about. How do we get it? How do we get that out of your brain?
Oh,
You pour it out every once in a while.
yeah,
Pour it out
like
frequently.
just now, like right now I'm doing that. But I wish I could find the spot so I could show it to you where it is. This can't be an original. No, it's Rumble Records. Who knows what they used as the... Now, this is a great record. I love this record, but not everybody loves it.
Steelers Wheel.
This one. Yeah, this has got stuck in the middle with you. The whole record's good. But I have the UK pressing, which is mastered by, it's a Porcupine cut. It's insane. This is a good record too. There's something unsettling about that. I know they were friends, but they're sharing a set of legs. And
What else?
this is really, the songs on here are really good. But you have to like Jerry Rappert, you know it. Okay. Very clean, original USA press. This is a great record. All their records are good. Talk. People think of them as a... I don't even know what this one is.
Favorite. I don't know. Like, what is
This is when they were first starting at $12. I should buy this. Cold Eno. I don't know what that means, Cold Eno. Maybe I'll buy this.
Sax player.
Yeah, I
You ever
don't...
hear of this guy?
No. I know King Sunny Ade. That I know. Motherfucker.
Momofuku.
Is this the Reiner? Yeah, this battery's getting low too. That's okay. We have hopefully another set of batteries on for the other camera, and I can always use the phone if I have to.
I miss Amy Winehouse.
Okay. We're getting there. I should have bought this record when it came out. I love this record. Scott Walker. There's a track on this where he says, if music was shit, you'd be a brass band. Is that the greatest line in the world? This is a really good record. It's very depressing. Scott Walker, The Drift. It's the guy that we saw all the Scott Walker records.
I know.
Those were
He's
his
running
original. And yet, well, it's a different guy.
I know.
And he also, he was in the Walker Brothers. The sun ain't gonna shine in it. But he got a lot darker after that. There it is, Lazaretto.
The kids love that record. It starts at the inside and goes out.
Yeah, me too. Wow.
Did you go see Sam? Wait, they played?
Yeah, they play one.
Direct to vinyl. And I should buy this. I have to buy this. Shit. At Capsule Labs. I have to buy this. I'm buying this in loving memory of the late Bob Reyna, who turned me on to this guy. So that's why I'm buying this. Okay. Ball of doo-doo. Sit down, shut up, see yourself, look around. Uncle Need. Early rock. Okay, we're almost done. That's it. That's all she wrote.
And you just